way towards winning condition here. This is in the form of Hailang, in the form of 90 finding those big engages in this ultimate battle.
Yep, it all comes down to this one ultimate battle. Once again, if you're new here, Bigetron by Vitality, game number 7 against Twisted Minds. Winner takes it all. They proceed further into the lower brackets, and loser gets sent home.
Back-to-back 6 games down the line to decide who advances to the top 6 and who takes the plane back home. Let's save the talk and let's get into the ultimate battle.
That's right, we will have this game. You only want success. You have worked so hard to get here. You have to make it count.
So we have it, ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate battle, the first one for the KIC2025. BTR going up against Twisted Minds. Everything rides on this one. Tournament life, but also top 6 positioning. Twisted Minds City Boy taking a lot of damage already in the mid lane, but it's okay. He's Hu1.
Yeah, I mean the heals will be coming through from that Melody of Peace. At the same time, it's about Shanks. Shanks needs to get all the farm. He needs to make the early rotations as well. But BTR held well to hold him here.
You know, potentially trying to get the dive onto Orbs here, but also helping themselves to the enemy jungle. Obviously, just going to be cleaning and sweeping up.
First blood?
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get the first blood here for the side of Twisted Minds, but this is a clear buddying system coming through here. Shanks just trying to put the pressure on, trying to just convert. There is a clear rotation here from Twisted Minds.
Yeah, very clean gameplay from Twisted Minds. 4-member rotations coming in, and this is to the success on the side of Twisted Minds as well. So far, look, the strategy by the side of BTR is slightly different. We're going to freeze the lane. We're going to get the EXP advantage. Meanwhile, it's going to be the same case for the side of Tough Z as well as 90. This mirror match needs to be in favor of one of them.
It does indeed. I mean, the fact that they both got the Hu1, right, kind of like negates the fact of the range that you would normally see in the mid lane for Neil going up against Highlang. It's just like, hey, who's trying to catch out who with the mournful tempo?
Yeah, exactly. Look, the damage output from Highlang is going to be much more efficient compared to Neil. Neil is the setup for the team, but right now, it also is the growth about Zhang Q. So far, both junglers have been left undisturbed to try and get whatever they want in their side of the jungle.
Yes. Currently just bring back down the play, but it's going to be the first blood clean with the space bright down to the mid lane. Gets that first kill onto the side of Twisted Minds. But I mean, from the dictation of that rotation we've been seeing from the early game, did you expect anything else?
Now this one is going to be a bit difficult. Zan here, he can't TP. He knows that Highline may be waiting for him, but this is going to be important. He needs the farm to match with Shanks as well.
Yes, Neil, Zan obviously got out of that one with a bit of a skin of his teeth now, but Tubbs going up against, 90? 90's already done a lot of damage here. We expect to see the sustain from Neil, but he's not level 4 just yet.
Yeah, like, look, I'm trying to figure out where is this power spike timing from the side of BTR, right? We need that level 4 of Awesome. They have it already, but the ganks have not been started by BTR at all.
I feel like it has to come to the late game. Like, you have to wait to make sure that Zan's online. That's probably the way we're going to be looking at this one.
So you're saying 12 minutes, right, for late game?
No, Tempest Dragon, Tempest Dragon. Come on, we may as well finish the series off with a smile.
Yeah, that would be a huge marker of success. And I mean, the ultimate respect given to both teams, right? Having put in 6 games in total, back and forth all the time, this is going to be very important.
Oh, very important. I mean, like we said, obviously everything's on the line here. And then speaking of which, Twisted Minds is playing exactly like as if it is, because they're currently up by a 1k goal lead right now against BTR. But I mean, this is all down to Clean playing that pay.
Yeah, look at that Clean wave clear here coming in from the side of Twisted Minds, right? That's really quick. They make the rotations as well. Ormson gets the vision.
Clean here, getting caught out. Potential Ormson has to use the the wave breaker to get out for the flash in. He gets the hit, but into the back line. We're looking for some more. And Zhang Q drives away the best of the boys on Twisted Minds.
Yep, the pacing from Twisted Minds is just a little bit too fast to handle at this point. 15 more seconds before the first neutral objectives spawn. Twisted Minds probably have this in the bag. I don't think Zhang Q can contest.
No, I don't think so either. I don't think so either. They don't really have what it takes at the moment in time. There's too much damage for the side of Twisted Minds, especially Clean on this pay. But again, so much pressure down to the bottom side of the map as we see that Tyrant spawn for the first time in its ultimate battle.
They're winning everywhere. Twisted Minds are winning at the top, in the mid, on the bot as well. Right here, Zhang Q may be able to change the fate of the team. Will he go in for the dive? He needs someone else to set him up. At the same time, 90 has been checking.
Yeah, checking him out in that bush there. 90 just knows. He knows. It's like, you know what? Nothing ever comes free in this game. You have to make sure your backs are covered.
Nice.
But at the same time, the back may not be covered here by the side of BTR. Orbson goes down. And then again, Neil Zane follows suit. Clean with a double kill.
Yep, this is a very strong performance. They get everything. They get the steals, they get the kills onto the Tyrant as well. Twisted Minds now up by 3,000 gold in the first 5 minutes of the game. I think the late game here is going to be at least 10 minutes.
Can we even get there? Can we even get to the late game? I mean, 5 minutes in, T1 takedown, Tyrant gone, double kills already happening here for the side of Twisted Minds. They have been riding their whole tournament life on this moment.
Yeah, look, they lose so much. The T1 in the mid, in the bot have been taken down. Twisted Minds, they're feeling very strong. They're going to push this advantage. They already have achieved 4,000 gold in the space of 5 minutes.
That's a lot of gold. That's 1K per minute almost at this moment in time here for the side of Twisted Minds. BTR currently are just playing on the back foot, but this is all thanks to the likes of the pay, right? I mean, we saw from the early part of the game, Neil, HIGHLIGHT, as well as City Boy and Clean all rotating at the same time. Really just funneling everything into Clean. They know they can carry him to victory.
Yeah, Clean now has 1,000 GPM at the current moment. 5,000 gold in his pocket at the 5-minute mark. Twisted Minds, they're finding success, and also there's a huge level gap. If Clean gets his hands on the Zan, Neil, or Ormson, it's guaranteed death's door.
Yes, exactly. T2 may potentially get taken down here as well. We do see, obviously, Shanks fly into the back line there, using his Parasol just to get out alive. But he's just there. I mean, we haven't even seen Shanks come online yet.
Yeah, that's why. But he's already 1,000 gold ahead of Zan. That's the scary thing. And right now, Twisted Minds, with the 5,000 gold lead, they're looking to break a couple more T2s. Once they have access into the T3s, you can be sure this Twisted Minds will look for the finish.
They will look for the finish here, potentially. I mean, they are just brewing up the potential takedown and siege of the enemy Crystal right now, as they obviously help themselves to the enemy jungle. I mean, BTR, John Q, I don't think he even feels at home in his own jungle.
There's no way, right? And the hiding by 90 is so important at this point as well. So one big ultimate from 90. This is going to seal the face that BTR find themselves in because they're on the back foot.
They are on the back foot. I mean, BTR just have to kind of do anything right. They have to try and get some kind of priority, as you see it here, top side of the map. We see that Tubbs is trying to push T1. Just to try and do anything, just try and get some kind of resemblance and pressure here from the side of Twisted Minds.
I think it's really more delaying the damage that Twisted Minds can do against them, right? They've already lost the T2 at the bottom as well. So this is going to be the start of a very difficult journey of defense.
A very difficult journey here from the side of BTR. The defense is going to be a aggressive one.
Yep, 6,000 gold ahead for the side of Twisted Minds, looking for an opening. Once again, Ormson, he's trying to provide vision, but he's been getting caught out, and the punishment has been really painful for the side of BTR.
John Q, he's looking for a dive onto the line, back line. Shanks almost got deleted there, but now it's going to be the truth marcher from the back line there. 90 saving his team, but then Tufts falls down as well. Cleans, there's too much damage. They're looking to pick apart the side of BTR with his minion wave, top side of the map.
I mean, it's a rampage for this Tigress pick here. Clean already has dismantled that top T2, and with that, look at the gold ranking. He's close to 8,000 gold already. This is more than 1,000 gold per minute.
A lot of gold onto the side of Twisted Minds. As you see, all top 3 of the boys are from the KMW, and they're not looking to stop here.
Yeah, this one is too clean, too painful at this point. There is no buffs available for the side of BTR, so they're fighting against a extra big Titan at this point. Twisted Minds carrying the hopes of not just their own team, but OG, but KMW as well.
Exactly. I mean, OG even gave him the blessing, right? Obviously, we saw you speak to Keke, and he was like, hey, what team do you want to win if you don't win? It was like Twisted Minds. So they have the dream OG behind them. They have the fate of KMW as well. The radius being procced here by the side of Twisted Minds.
We'll see if they can deal the finishing blow at this point. BTR, right now, they're left with the T3s. We're not even at the 10th-minute mark just yet. 90 seconds away. This Shadow Tyrant or Shadow Overlord might be the finishing formula.
It could be, right? I mean, they need to formulate something here for the side of BTR rather than just waiting for this ultimate aggression from the side of Twisted Minds. As you can see, around about 9k gold lead right now as we get before pre-10 minutes.
Yeah, this is so scary. Now they have the Tyrant buff to work with as well, so they can actually make an extra push. The timers on the reset of the buffs will be coming up soon. Azure Golem available for the taking for the side of Twisted Minds, and after that, it will be the Crimson Golem at the bottom side.
Yes, Crimson Golden bot side here, potentially getting stealed from the side of BTR. Once again, obviously the Zhur Golden here just completely just getting laid waste to. I mean, why would you give it over to BTR right now when you haven't let them have a single crumb all game?
Yeah, exactly. There's no kills at all for BTR. And right now, we might very well be looking at a double objective take, which is the worst situation for BTR.
Oh, very much so. I mean, they're pushed all the way dead to rights at this moment in time, and even at their smaller objectives, like the Crimson Golem, being given over to the side of Twisted Minds' Shanks just makes him more deadlier into this next team fight.
Yeah, I mean, Shanks is a hidden menace, right? We've been talking about clean all game. We have not really, picked up on 90, but 90 has been providing a lot of values. In fact, Twisted Minds, I think it's fair to say, this 5-man strong team, they start on the double objective.
Starting on the double objective is going to be the case here for the side of Twisted Minds. We see both 90 and Clean top side of the map, and then we see Shanks is down below there, just trying to get the finishing touches up onto that Tyrant. There we go, the Overlord has been taken as that Tyrant as well. Fog of War just gives over so much intel.
Yeah, the time is ticking. Right now, we're counting down towards the potential win on the side of Twisted Minds, keeping the hopes of KMW alive.
I mean, it's going to be a hard defense here for BTR. They have to make sure they're surviving the Vanguards coming through to these lanes. Bot side of the map is going to be where that pressure has been cemented here for the side of BTR. But top side is where Twisted Minds are with the minion wave crashing into that T3.
They couldn't make the defense on the top, which means the defense on the mid and the bottom will be even tougher. One flash knockup from Hailang is going to make the difference here, or even a true from 90 is going to hurt.
Yes, nice cleanse there of those flaming palms. Didn't even hit the back line there. Just completely got rid of by the Maple Dance.
Yeah, we'll see Twisted Minds. This one, they have to make this count. So far, they've gotten rid of the first wave, but here comes the bot defense.
Yes, Highland just throwing those contusions out left, right, and center, getting hit on, but it's going to be City Boy leading the charge, going back into his team, trying to get a little bit of damage, coming through for the side of Twisted Minds. It's the Ryujin, into the back line, it's tough down, Jacques nails on, ups and down. Twisted Minds say, Domo, Mr. Origato, thanks for the dub. We are seeing Twisted Minds go through.
Beautiful game from the side of KMW representatives, Twisted Minds. They kill off the dreams of